and welcome everybody. Today we have a video of Robert doing defensive work, one of our lessons that we did in Sweden, and I'm going to show the lesson, like the warm-up. So we start with the warm-up, and most importantly is that I would like to ask you, what do you think Robert improved the most, and maybe what Robert needs to learn in order to improve a little bit more. So let's make this video a little bit more interactive. This is an actual lesson that we did. And thank you so much, Robert, that we can use this, because I think it will help a lot of people as well. So thank you, enjoy watching, and please let us know below what you think of this kind of format in the video. Thanks. Have fun. Yeah, try to use the ball. Yeah, never take the ball off. Okay. So without the volleys now. Okay. So try to use the ball every single time. So it's better, I think it's easier if you try to play the forehand than to turn. The ball is going to bounce here. Okay. So I'm here, positioned, then I move there. So most of the time you want to move to this post. So you're going from there to there, and that's it. And the turn is not really necessary. Let's try the double ball. Okay. Yeah? You go from there to there. Yeah, yeah, yes. Exactly. Goed bra. Nice. Nice. Yes, exactly. Yeah. Nice, and recover. Yes, and recover. Yeah, really. A little bit softer. Nice. Perfect. I think this is very good. Well done. Try, you're ready. Forehand, and then move away. That is like fixed. Yeah, okay. And then you win all of your matches. Yeah. All the points.
I didn't even realize how late was I.
You preparing the ball when you're preparing the racket when the ball hits the glass.
Okay, I'm that late.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But good news, you have to be late. But just with the contact point.
Okay.
But with the preparation you want to be early. For the rest of Padel you want to be hitting the ball in front of you. Yes. So then with the ball it's late.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. Okay.
Vamooss! So if the ball's closer to the wall will always come back. And the only thing, if the ball's high, my racket is high, if the ball's low, my racket is low. So sometimes when somebody plays the bandeja, I'm here. Because then if I turn, I'm already here, I can play the lob.
Exactly. Yeah.
And if it's high, I'm going to be turning like this and kill my opponent. If I'm here, and the ball is coming cross courts, I don't know what's happening behind me. But if I know I'm positioned like this, and the ball's coming there, I know always that I have to step back and hit the ball here. If I'm positioned here, and the ball's coming to my right foot, the ball can bounce on the back wall. I think, oh, double ball, and the ball's there. Yeah. And then that doesn't really happen when it's here. Because it's here, it's always there. So the positioning is the most important thing, and everything else becomes easier. Yeah. And I feel like a lot of players, they hit the ball there and they wait here. Exactly. And then they're fucked. So it's better to play, bum, and back. Yeah. And for the rest, you did this really well. Yeah. Let's do the turn. If the ball goes to your left foot, you turn. And then it's important that the first step is to the corner. So what I'm doing is I'm doing this. Because sometimes the ball's behind me. If they play fast, I can do nothing. I don't have to do anything. I can stay in the same position. But if the ball is slow and past my left foot, I have to get back a little bit more to hit the ball in front of me. So I always recommend to be here, and then I have more or less I can get behind the ball. Because if the ball is slow and I stay here, it's like this. So if the ball is fast, you can stay. If the ball is slow, move a little bit back. Yeah? And then the double wall. So we change every time. Nice. Good, good. Double wall. Nice. Nice. Double wall. Great. And a turn. Nice. Okay, racket. Good, racket. Nice. Okay, racket. Nice. Okay, racket. Nice. Move away, move away. Exactly. Nice. Nice. Perfect. Nice going. Ready? Great. Nice. Slow down, slow down. Long zone. Nice. This is a great speed. Very good, Robin. I'm going to make it more difficult. I'm going to play first wall, second wall, or turn. You don't know where the ball's coming. So with the first wall or the second wall, with the first wall, take it before. If it bounces against the second wall, double bounce. So then you know, then you have to read if you have to take it before or use double wall. And for the rest, perfect. Yeah. Good luck.
Vamos.
Vamos. Very good. Nice. Nice. Perfect. Very good. Yes. Very good. Nice. It's most important that you're choosing that now you're reading the correct wall.
Yeah.
So you're using the wall and the correct movement,
Yeah.
and then the rest will follow.
Yeah.
And maybe with the second wall a little bit closer to the wall, but you will get better results.
Yeah.
This is a very good base defense.
Okay. I feel when I rotate,
Yeah.
I get the ball too close to my body.
Yeah.
So I'm here doing this.
Yeah.
T-Rex arms.
Yeah. So you will get better at it. The most important thing is that you move at the same spot. Because if you move too much, then or you step away like this, then it's there. So when you get better in turning, you will get better in moving on your location. And all the balls are different. So sometimes you have to move a little bit there, and sometimes you have to move specifically here. I cannot do this every single time in a row, but and sometimes you just have to take a backhand, and you don't even need to rotate. So you will get better at that, and this is a very good start, and the rest will come later. Yeah.
Your instructions were really good when you
Thanks.
said that I
You have it on video?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Super good. When you told me to slow down.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I was rushing a bit.
Yeah.
But when it says slow down, it came to me better.
What you did with the ball was the racket preparation. So when the ball is coming, this was much better. If this is here, the rest is way easier. And then you can slow down because sometimes you are going like here.
Yeah.
And you want to turn and hold. This is the swing, nothing more. Because you want to hit the ball low to me. If you play the ball here, I can never attack you. And if you might do this, it's faster and I can attack again. If you slow down, I have to lift up the ball, you play the lob and you win the net. And the match. And the tournament.
The tournament.
So I'm going to be here. I play the first ball cross courts and then we play some cross court rallies. And you try to use the right wall.
Yes.
Or the left wall.
Yeah. I can love you as well and everything.
Everything.
And I can come forward and
win the net.
kill you with a...
Yes, of course. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's pick up. Yeah. So try hitting in front of you, and prepare. The first thing you do, prepare the racket. Yeah, and then move a little bit with the ball to the sideboard. So if you want to hit the ball, there should always be a basket in between. Because if you hit here, the ball will go up and the net player will kill you. So always like this with the forehand volley, with the forehand, with the bandeja, especially with the bandeja maybe even like this. So this is like a good measurement on where you have to have the racket. Yeah? And especially with the side ball then. Yeah, let's do a few more and then we play some points.
Okay.
Yep. Nice. Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah, move slowly. Exactly. This is the difference. Yeah, but the ball is quite low, so this one was more complicated. Okay, let's pick up the ball and then we play some points.
Yes.
You don't want to overthink it.
Yeah. When I'm in the corner, for example, I don't have to mind my footwork as much when compared to other scenarios. Or
it depends, because thinking of your footwork can be very frustrating and very difficult.
true.
So I think when the exercise, you want to think about your footwork, could be, or that you think of the first step, and that's it. And when you're playing a match, everything, you remove it and play.
Yeah.
And then focus more on the tactics.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because now I wasn't even aware of my footwork.
No, and I think you can do things that you are not aware of that you do automatically. It's like when we learn to walk as a human, nobody told us how we need to step the feet. And we do it automatically. So we can do more than we think, without thinking.
Yeah.
But if we overthink it, it becomes complicated. So thinking out one step is fine, but too much is too difficult. So now we just play, and I'm coaching on where to play or the speed of the ball.
Okay.
Or how quick or slow you should move.
Okay.
Because moving slow is sometimes more effective than moving fast.
Yes.
Vamooss!
Thank you.
Serve, amazing.
First time. Was it
Yep.
nice with the level?
Yes, because your waist is higher than the net, so if you're... the only thing I can say is that it should be slightly longer. For the rest, it's a super big difference between this and this.
Yeah.
There was one where you played with topspin, and it was the first ball you played against me when I was in defense, and I can lob your serve, and then when you were playing with slice, I had to give this ball, and you can kill me the next ball.
Yeah.
So I think you should do that every time when you're playing with the first serve, second serve, you choose.
Okay.
For the first serve, for the entire couple of months, slice.
Okay.
Yeah. And this was good as well.
Thank
It's
you.
very good. Yeah.
A lot of fun.
Yeah, the most important. all the
Educational.
sweat.
Yeah. Soaking.
Yeah. And you can
Nice
watch it back.
workouts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thanks man.
Yeah. Thank you.
Mycket bra.
Skitbra.
Skitbra.
Skitbra.